MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. David Wells gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
So digging in now, Johnny Damon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto.
First pitch on its way.
Johnny Damon.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And there's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Tom Glavine, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, and the runner back safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Williams leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt here. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready with the 3-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. First pitch on its way. Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for New York, Hideki Matsui, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
Glavine, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
McKinney is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
At the plate, Tim Raines, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. On the year, Posada brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Jonathan Villar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, number 18. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Bernie Williams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 1, the Jays nothing. Next to bat for Toronto, Johnny Damon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Jeff Bagwell. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 innings for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bagwell was born in Massachusetts. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. He takes the turn and heads for second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hideki Matsui. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Matsui brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Tim Raines standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Alfonso Soriano is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Mlb the Show, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Left fielder coming in.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Jason Kendall is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1 to count. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Settling in now, Rendell Grichuk. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. 2 men on, 2 out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 0-2 delivery, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Jorge Posada with the solo shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, number 18. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is McKinney. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit high and deep to left field. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first
One
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Billy McKinney will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Johnny Damon's at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Drilled to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 36, A.J. Cole.
Here comes the first pitch. Tino Martinez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now back the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. That misses. 2-0. Cole, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And it's fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hideki Matsui will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Raines. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th.
Leading up to Toronto, the catcher,
Graham Lloyd is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat.
number 38, Graham Lloyd.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jason Kendall was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Lourdes Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Nate Pearson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Derek Jeter is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One and one the count now. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Bernie Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Billy McKinney comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Johnny Damon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 7-1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Tino Martinez.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Jose Canseco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit hard to third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now back.
So stepping in, Hideki Matsui. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell.
Leading off for Toronto, the first baseman.
Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
3-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up, one there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Jason Kendall. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-1 the final today. So the Bronx Bombers sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. David Wells records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First